Alright, now in this section of the video bootcamp series, we're going to cover the basics of the sequence of play. I've taken and I've thrown the segment of the player aid that covers the sequence of play on screen for you, and we're going to go over it very quickly. Now, you've got three phases: the rally phase, operations phase, and admin phase when it comes to the game. Your first phase, the rally phase, you're going to roll for initiative to determine who's going first. Simply, each side's going to take and roll 1d6, and whoever gets the higher roll is going to go first that turn. Now, if both people roll the same, then whoever had it the previous turn will maintain initiative at that point. When you start a scenario, generally it will tell you which side does start with initiative. Now, the other thing you're going to do in the rally phase is you're going to take and attempt to rally any shaken units. So if our German squad here were shaken, they would attempt to rally during this part of the game. You can also take and combine half squads into full squads. You can also take and pick up drop support weapons during this portion of the game and equip them. Now, the next section of the game, the operations phase, is where the majority of the game is going to take place. This is when your impulses are going to go back and forth. One side's going to fire at the other, one side's going to move, and you're going to keep going back and forth. The rest of the video bootcamp series is pretty much going to cover what you're going to see during the operations phase. It's everything that can be done is going to be done during the operations phase for the most part. Now, your admin phase is what I like to think of as your cleanup phase. It's when you're setting the board back to the square one for your next turn. Any markers like your fired markers, your moved markers, assault moved, your ops complete, any markers like that are going to be removed during this portion of the game turn. Also, some markers are going to be flipped, like your smoke markers. They're going to be flipped. If they're smoke 1, they're going to be flipped to smoke 2. And if it's smoke 2, then it's going to be removed at that point. Basically, admin phase is simply your cleanup phase when you're going to take and remove all these and set your game turn back up to go back into the rally phase for the next turn.